All right, welcome back, BPD family. Home free keeps doing it. They dropped another one. I'm here for it. And they brought somebody along.
Now it is time for the greatest, most handsome, talented reactor in social media today. Who wrote this nonsense? None of this is remotely true. Most handsome? Hardly. You've got to be kidding me. Here's some chubby guy who is slightly more entertaining than watching paint dry. Big Papa D! This check better not bounce, fatty.
Okay, let me full screen that bad boy. Okay, so today Home Free is doing something a little, I don't know if it's different, but it's different to me. They are doing they're getting with Mr. Don McLean of American Pie fame. And they're doing one of his old songs with him. The name of the title of the song is Vincent. I've never heard of it. Literally the only Don McLean song I know is American Pie. I saw the initial picture of this and it was just Don. And then, God damn it, Tim and Rob and, I'm so bad. Tim, Rob, and Adam. It's always Adam. I don't know why I can't remember Adam's name. But that's all I saw in the initial picture. And I was like, oh no, Austin's gone. But I just slid the bar ahead just to see without the volume. I was like, I saw Austin. So Austin's still there. So, yeah, we're here for it. If you noticed, I'm a little more jovial than normal. Had a little health scare about a week or so ago. And since then, I got on some decent medication, and I really, really changed my diet. And I do intermittent fasting now. And now I have so much freaking energy. My brain is like, so, I mean, my mood's better. Everything's going good. So I appreciate the love you guys sent out to me. So without any further ado, I'll stop talking. Home Free, Vincent, featuring Mr. Don McLean.
Starry, starry night.
Full screen house.
Paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills. Sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now.
Don has got to be really old. And he did a very good job. And you guys have trained me over time when they do these with other people, they let that person shine. They let the singer shine. Like they were over in Australia and did that. You guys brought it out that they let, like I said, they let the person shine. But Don sang it very well. I mean, all these old singers usually have a hard time. But yeah, Don's got to be pushing 80 at least. All right, we're going to take it back. We'll go back 20 at least. And I think I forgot Adam in the beginning to kind of see him. His hair's like kind of flat down. All right, here we go.
And how you suffered for your sanity. How you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now.
Starry, starry night. Flaming flowers that brightly blaze. Swirling clouds in violet haze. Reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain. Weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand.
Now I
So this is a ballad to Mr. Van Gogh. Yeah, like I said, I've never heard this. This song, just the way it sounds and feels, just reminds me of the 60s. That beard's getting a lot out of control. So much, and it just reminds me of either the 60s and, partaking in some things and just watching colors. Or it also reminds me, for some reason, of like camping and people sitting around the fire, everybody singing together. But yeah, beautiful so far.
Weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand.
Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now,
for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
Starry, starry night.
That is the thing, is that most geniuses, most people, not only artistic, but geniuses and people that are extremely artistic, also suffer from mental issues and mental problems. And I know that, and I've looked at studies and all that stuff, and there's no proven direct correlation between the two, but it seems pretty funny that most of the people that are really intelligent, are very, very talented and gifted, tend to, be that way. And I mean, if you look, you can just name them all the way through. I mean, the people are, you used to call it eccentric, but I just think that to unlock those things in your brain, it unlocks other things. And I also always thought that maybe they see things differently than we do. I mean, I have a pretty high IQ, but I wouldn't consider myself, I'm not Einstein, or I'm not, some of the people, but I just think that maybe they see things like Elon Musk when he's talking. That dude, he's on a different planet, and then other people like that. But I've even experienced with my levels is that I'm constantly thinking and analyzing, and that causes like different issues in my life. So I could see, especially back in the day. I mean, and Vincent Van Gogh, I don't think was respected or appreciated in his time either. And that happens with artists of all genres, from music to art to everything. So
it was never meant for one as beautiful as you.
Starry, starry night. Portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow.
Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free.
They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
wow, that's prophetic. That's prophetic. That's very prophetic. Yeah, because I mean, Don was part of that movement in the '60s where they wanted to change the world, and I'm sure he reached a huge level of success, and I'm sure that he saw the pitfalls of that, but also the fact that, you know, after he did, you know, the movement of the '60s, things really didn't change. Actually, just kept progressing kind of in the way they were going. So, yeah, they don't heed my call. It's kind of Sound of Silence from Simon and Garfunkel. Kind of talks about the same thing. And I just think human nature is what it is. And we can just do our best to, you know, reel in society in times when things happen. I mean, I had this long conversation with somebody who was in Croatia during the Croatian Wars and all that stuff. We had these long conversations about things. I just think that, you know, things kind of progress how they do, and it's a hope that we can evolve as people. But, you know, maybe the further away we get from our, you know, baser instincts, that we can evolve. But it takes time, and during that, then there's a lot of, you know, pain and tragedy. All right, so as always, all of Home Free stuff will be in the description. Make sure you watch this video, like and subscribe to their channel, check out all their socials. I'll put Mr. Mclean stuff in the description also, so make sure you hop on over. He's got a huge catalog, so if you're not familiar with Don, check that out. Like I said, I'm not familiar with Don, so I might go check that out. My stuff will be there also. Patreon, Rumble, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Super Thanks is available on most of the videos on this channel. Right now, we're trying to push past 12,000. We've been creeping towards 12,000 and onward and upward. I also have 3 other channels. I have a rap channel, a country channel, and a podcast channel. So if you're not a subscriber to any or all of those, if you could do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Home Free fans, you guys have been with me. Home Fries, you guys have been with me for a while, and I really appreciate what you've added to this channel. You will see me again. Peace and love.
I can't believe you're still here. Did you fall asleep? If you like this video, I suggest you subscribe and or seek professional help. Your choice.